Okay, so today we'll be looking at the 8-ball game in Python 3 in Codecademy's courses. And this will be based on, I'm guessing, control flow, and the other one is called style shipping something, which is also in control flow, which we'll go through as well, because I really enjoy looking through the control flow ones. I think for a lot of beginners, it's a lot more fun because you get to actually do something rather than just print something or maybe do like 2 plus 2, 2 times 5, something like that. It allows you to actually do some thinking. So it's just a bit more things to add on. Just ignore that. Okay. In Magic 8 dot pi, declare a variable name and assign it the name of the person who will be asking a ball. Okay. So we can name this anything we want. Oh, okay, hold on. We can name this anything we want. I'll just name it Steve. Okay. Next, declare a variable question and assign it to a yes or no question you'd like to ask the Magic Ball. Maybe, I don't know. A question I'd like to ask the Magic Ball. You can put, will I be rich in the future? Done. We want to store the answer to the magic 8 ball in another variable, which we'll call answer. Okay. Answer is equal to this. So this is our empty string. We'll generate a random number. So we'll import the random module, I believe, yeah? Yeah, so import random. And because we want to create random values, we're going to use a dot random integer function. So we imported the function, and then we'll create a variable to store it. Okay, so I wonder what they want me to name the variable. I guess they want me to call it random number. I believe it's random.rand int 1 to 9. Inclusive, so that means 1 will be included in this. I spelled number wrong. Okay. Now we'll add a print statement that outputs the value of random number. So we'll put the print statement right here, and we're free to test it out with the print. And we can see we create 7, we get 6. It's printing a random number each time. And we see we got 9, which means that 9 actually is inclusive within the variable we use. So what we did here is this is a random number. We're saving a random number to this variable. And the way we're getting that is using the random module, which is random.randint bracket 1, 9 and closing bracket. And so it works. We have the print statement, and we're like halfway done. So I mean, this is really light. It's really easy. Now that we've declared all the variables needed, it's time to implement the core logic of our program. We'll be utilizing control flow using an if, elif, else statement to assign different answers for each randomly generated value. First, an if statement where if random number is equal to 1, answer is assigned to the phrase yes definitely. Okay. If random number is equal to 1, answer will be equal to yes, definitely. It's not an M dash, right? Okay, it's a normal dash. Next, write an elif statement after the if statement where it's equal to 2. Elif random number is equal to 2. We'll print answer will equal it is decidedly so. It's a really strange answer. Next, continue to write with the values to 3 to 9. I guess we'll just copy this and then we'll adjust everything after. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The reason I'm doing this is so I can change these values, which will be a lot faster. So if the random number, as we know, it'll give us a value from 1 to 9. So let's say it gives us a value of 1. It'll go to this if statement, and the answer will equal yes, definitely. If it equals 5, it'll go to the if statement, and then execute the code under it. So I'm just going to answer is equal to, without a doubt, reply hazy, try again. Ask again later. 6 is better not tell you now. 7 is my sources say no. 8 is outlook not so good. And 9 is very doubtful. Okay, so this is interesting. Just to show how this piece of code works, like I could just like explain it, but basically if the random integer is 3, don't forget this is a random integer that spits out every time. So if the random integer is 3, without a doubt, because it goes to 3 and without a doubt. If it's 6, random number is equal to 6, it checks that, and I better not tell you now. So to give an example how the program works, let's say my random number is equal to 7. 7 is not equal to 1, so it'll skip this. 7 is not equal to 2, it'll skip this. 7 is not equal to 3, it will skip this. Not equal to 4, skips. Not equal to 5, skips. Not equal to 6, skips. 7 is equal to 7, yes it is, so my sources say no. And just at the very end, we can print the answer, so we can see how this actually works properly. So we see 3, so our random number is equal to 3, and let's look at that. When it's equal to 3, without a doubt, and it got the output. It's equal to 7, okay, well, where is it equal to 7? It's right here, my sources say no. When it's equal to 5, it'll ask again later. So these are the things that make up the control flow. Following the if-else statement, add an else statement that will set an answer to error. Okay. If accidentally a value outside of your range. This actually would never happen, I believe, because the range only allows numbers from 1 to 9, and our if-elif statements cover that. So there's no need to ever leave it to error. But now let's see our program in action. Oh, and we also just finished 8 because of the error, which should be in the following format. Okay. Print asker's name, which will put name plus asks. Oh, that is not right. There we go. And then, oh, what am I doing? And then we'll put our question. Question, will I be rich in the future? Steve asks, will I be rich in the future? There we go. And we can see that we're getting, and it actually might be good practice to remove this because we'll just get this done. Steve asks, will I be rich in the future? Add a second print statement that will output the Magic 8 Balls answer in the following format. Print Magic 8 Balls, answer, and then we'll have our answer here. So now we see we have a working thing. We've successfully used it to see if it's working. I'm not really in the mood to go for optional challenges, but let's just look through it. Oh, I see. Okay, so they want us to put inputs, it seems, or increase the range of randomly generated numbers. I'm not really in the mood to do that, honestly. But if you want, you can. It's a matter of just adding extra LF statements and then adding extra answers to it. And it looks like they want me to give inputs as well. The reason I'm not doing it is not because it's too difficult, it's because it's going to be fairly tedious to do everything we just did. I believe it's just adding on to what we already have here. I could make a separate video on going through the optional challenges, like no problem with that. But as we see here, like, will I be rich in the future? Very doubtful. Oh, no, don't reset it. We get a different answer each time because it's a randomly generated integer. So hopefully you can see how that works. We have a random integer from 1 to 9, and then every time we get a random integer, it matches it with one of these. So if it's equal to 5, it'll go to the answer. And then we print the answer right here. Magic equals answer, and then our answer. So that's how it works, basically. I hope you enjoyed. The next video will be on Sal's shipping, I believe. And then I might go into the optional challenges later for a separate video. Alright, see ya. Goodbye.